Good evening, everyone. This is another match in Opening Night Trivia Geek. I am your host tonight, Thomas Skelly. We got a pretty interesting match tonight. Two 0-2s squaring off, Jay Burnz and Nazario Montenegro. Both of them trying to get their first win here in Onsol. It's been a tough slate for them so far, but one of them will be leaving tonight with a victory. And by my side to call this match, I have Mr. Cameron Holtzman. Cam, how's it going?
It's going good. I just had Popeyes for dinner, so.
Ooh, nice. Wait, hold on. They have Popeyes in Canada?
We got like 3 of them, but one of them's in my town, so.
That's great. Yeah, they're a staple down here in the great state of Georgia. So, yeah, that's all. That's wild. All right, enough about Popeyes. We will get right into the promos. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Hello.
Where the fuck were you?
What the fuck you mean?
I was 7 in this league. You didn't show up, and now I'm fucking 13?
Oh shit! Yeah, I went. I was supposed to go in the morning, right?
Yes. I hate that number so much I didn't even make it like a thingy for my thing.
Fuck.
So, are you
Why'd
gonna
you
be
fuck
here
that
today?
up?
Are you gonna be here today?
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck it.
Fine.
Can I make you number 20?
I don't think this league has lower than 13. Can't fuck
Oh
this
shit!
up.
We're gonna test that. I want you to be 14.
Interesting. Fuck it. Let's go.
All right.
Motherfucker stole my joke. I was gonna use my phone in this intro, and now I can't do it because that would just be me copying them. So yeah, let's fucking go. God damn it.
All right, Holtzman, those were some promos. Mike and Nazario back doing their thing, just being doofuses, I guess, again. Jay clearly mad that the two of them stole his promo, so we'll see if that has any bearing on the match at all.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get right into it. Introducing first, with a record of no wins and 2 defeats, the number 13th ranked competitor, Mr. Nazario Montenegro.
I was 2nd in one of the GCC thingies. Does that not count for shit?
You know, I'm not sure.
Okay.
And his opponent, with a record of no wins and 2 defeats, the number 12 ranked contender, Mr. Jay Burnz.
They really don't count for shit, Nazario.
God damn it.
All right, guys. Round 1 works like this. You're going to get 10 questions across the realm of geek knowledge. You get all 10 questions right, you'll get an extra bonus question worth an extra point. So you have 3 repeats used without the match and 1 challenge. If there are any questions before we get underway?
No.
All right. So, Holtzman, you want to take that first question?
Absolutely. Your first question tonight will come in the category of Marvel. What Marvel movie has the following characters? Chupa, Reinhardt, and Scud.
Chupa just sounds like a Taco Bell item that everyone really liked, but then Taco Bell took it away because everyone, enjoyed them far too much.
Because it had potatoes in it?
Probably. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay.
Blade 2.
And Nazario.
He's right. Fuck. I did not.
Do you want me to change
Blade
to different
2.
color so you can read it easier?
If you have a different color pen,
Yeah.
please, just because the green was just a little bit hard to read.
No, I got
But
you.
Jay is correct with Blade 2. So Jay takes the early 1-0 lead. All right. As we'll get into your next question, which is in the category of Star Wars. In The Rise of Skywalker, name one of the 2 characters that are sent to look for allies to the Resistance for the Battle of Exegol. I don't hate this movie. I know a lot of people hate it. I think it's a fine, serviceable movie.
It's definitely not the worst Star Wars movie.
No.
But it's definitely not the best either.
This is true.
It is 100% a Star Wars movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario first.
Lando.
And Jay.
Lando.
Lando is correct. We've also accepted good old Chewbacca. Chewie.
Of course.
Holtzman with the next question.
Absolutely. Your next question comes in the category of Middle Earth. In The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, when the elves arrive to aid the humans of Lake Town in Dale, what do they bring with them?
It's an interesting town name, Dale. It's like Peter Jackson walked around the set and was like, "What's your name?" Dale.
Yeah, because Peter Jackson definitely came up with a name for these towns while making the movie, and not
absolutely
not J.R.R. Tolkien hundreds of years ago. I say hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago. It was like 75.
About 100 years ago.
2, 1. Pens down. Jay.
Yo, boy said food.
And Nazario.
Arrows.
Food is correct. They bring food.
I was like, is it armor or is it
they
food?
not
Those
bring arrows though?
I mean, not for the people of Dale. All right. Your next question in the category of quotes. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight is a line spoken by what famous DC villain?
I think you can give us both the point and move on.
I'm not ethically, I don't think.
Ethically, yes, because then we have to file paperwork, and then Spence will yell at me, although, what else is new? I ignore them anyway, all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
The Joker.
And Jay.
The Joker.
The Joker is correct. Score is now 4-2.
As we get to your next question, which comes in the category of the DCEU. In Wonder Woman, what does Queen Hippolyta give to Diana before she boards the boat with Steve?
Hippolyta is a cool name. It's like if Patty Jenkins walked around the set of Wonder Woman and was like, "Hey, what's your name?"
But of course, we know that's not true because, as with all of those names, J.R.R. Tolkien wrote those names in ancient Greece when he was a boy.
Yes. Stands to reason.
List of awards: J.R.R. Tolkien, Jeff Goldblum, Caleb
4, 3, 2, 1. You are correct, sir. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
Antiope's headband.
And Nazario.
Lasso of Truth.
I don't know if we can accept headband. It's a tiara. A tiara and headband are two different things. So I don't believe we can accept headband.
I'm gonna go ahead and challenge. Just based on the fact that tiaras are factually known to sit and have things that rise above the hairline, whereas it is a band of metal that sits around her head. It is essentially a headband. Okay.
Jay is challenged, and we will get back to you in a moment with the results of that challenge. All right, back from the challenge. We deliberated and decided that a headband and a tiara are not the same thing. Headband and tiara are two categorically different objects, so we will not be giving Jay the point. He will lose his challenge for the rest of the match, and we will move on to your next question, which will be given by me in the category of the MCU. In Spider-Man Far From Home, how is Peter defeated during his fight with Mysterio in Berlin?
So like when this movie was coming out, when the trailers were first released, I had friends who were like, "Oh wow, like Mysterio is actually like a good guy and he's helping him and he's not the villain." Wow. And I was sitting there and I'm like, "You idiots. Do you know nothing?"
3, 2, 1. MCU casuals are very, very annoying in that context. Pens down. We're going to go to Nazario.
I said he uses an illusion to beat him.
And Jake. Jay.
Strict into saving students. I didn't have students written.
Both incorrect. The answer was he's hit by a train. He is hit by a train.
On the illusion, though.
No, well, the battle ends when he is hit by the train.
He is hit by a very real train.
Yes.
As we go to your next question, which comes in the category of mixed bag, and I'm very happy I get to read this one. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Scott's ex, Kim, plays what instrument in Sex Bob-omb?
Gotta have that extra pronunciation on Bob-omb.
Yeah, because it's not a bomb. It's a bomb, which is different because it's from Mario. And the difference between a bomb and a bomb, according to them, is bombs have
4,
souls
3,
and feel pain.
2, 1. Hands down. We're gonna go to Jay.
Drums.
And Nazario.
We are Sex Bomb. We're here to make you sad and shit. Drums.
Both are correct. Drums. So we get into your next question. Category of Star Trek. In what Star Trek film do we see a space station named Epsilon 9 attacked? I've seen these films a few times, and they don't grow on me every time.
I watched all of them last year. Here's the thing: is like some of them do grow on me, like Star Trek film I can't name, and others just get worse and worse, like Star Trek film I can't name.
Yeah, some get better, like Star Trek film we can't name. 5, 4,
and some just stay
3,
mediocre,
2,
like Star Trek film.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
I believe that's the motion picture.
And Jay.
No, I had search for Spock.
The motion picture is correct. Nazario cuts in that lead. It's now 5-4.
As we get to your penultimate question, which comes in the category of DC. In Constantine, when Lucifer agrees to grant a wish for Constantine, Constantine asks him to release which character into heaven?
You want a name?
A name, yes. Please, yes.
Fuck.
Constantine, yeah, it's very underrated. I think it's one of those very.
I think it's really cool and it's got a lot of potential. It just doesn't all work.
That's fair.
That being said,
I love Keanu in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay.
Sarah
and Nazario.
Is it Rachel Weisz dead twin sister?
Both incorrect. The answer is Isabel. It is Isabel.
But it is Rachel Weisz dead twin sister, right?
Yeah. Well, we couldn't accept just that. We needed
you have the correct information. It's just not what we need.
And your last question in the round is going to come in the category of Wizarding World. In how many Wizarding World films feature a character with the last name Weasley? Did you ever watch those Harry Potter puppet skits that they have on YouTube?
Oh, the mysterious ticking noise is an all-time classic of the internet.
The Wizard Swear is the best one, though, I think.
I mean, if we're talking about the best parody Harry Potter content, there's like three full musicals that are out there where Voldemort is just played by a dude.
I just can't bring myself to watch them because I know they're going to make me mad. We're going to go 5,
You're
4,
fucking with me right now, right?
No, this is
2,
real. This is 100% true.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
8.
And Jay.
8. It's not a trick question, is it? It's
Nope.
fucking just the 8.
Both are correct.
It's just the 8, yeah.
And coming out of round number 1, we have Jay with 6 and Nazario with 5. Holtzman?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get into round 2. Round 2 works like this. The players have been given 3 categories from all of the Geek categories. The player in the lead will choose whether they want to select their category first and if they want to go first or second. Each player will be given 5 questions from that category with the option of multiple choice to bring down to 1 point instead of going for the full 2. There is stealing available in this round, so everyone watch out for that. But if we have no further questions, we'll get into round 2. Any questions?
No.
All right. Jay, you are higher ranked. Do you want to choose your category first or second?
I'll choose second.
You'll choose second. So Nazario, you get to choose from between our 3 categories today.
Wait,
Middle Earth.
is it 6 to 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Nazario, you can choose between Middle Earth, Marvel, and Star Trek.
And where's my manager?
Oh, that's right. You need your manager.
His manager's the shark balloon, right?
Exactly. See, you're on your route, Nazario, of going to number 14. I want you to keep going with this. So I think you should pick Middle Earth, man. Let's just go all completely fuck yourself over.
You know what? Fuck it. Middle Earth.
All right. So Nazario will take Middle Earth. Jay, which category would you like between Marvel and Star Trek?
I'll take Trek.
So you will take Trek.
Yeah, I'll take Trek.
Okay. So we will take out Mike. So, and then Jay, did you say
bring arrows? Though they bring arrows.
So-
I know that.
so? Jay, you can choose it if you want. If you want to go first or second as well.
I'll go second.
In a second. Okay. So Holtzman, if you want to administer those Middle Earth questions to Nazario.
Sure.
How many questions?
5 questions.
5.
Okay.
And you do have multiple choice if you need it.
Okay.
Your first question in the category of Middle Earth, Nazario. What actor plays both an Ent and a member of the Fellowship?
John Rhys Davies.
That is correct for 2 points. I'm still waiting for the day that someone in a match will accidentally say Jonathan Rhys-Meyers.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
I was so hoping it was coming.
Your next question. What character gives Frodo his first sword?
Bilbo?
That is incorrect, Jay, for the 2-point steal.
Repeat the question.
5.
All right, that is Jay's first repeat. Your question. What character gives Frodo his first sword?
Aragorn.
5.
That is correct for
There
2
you go.
points.
And Jay takes the lead right back.
Figure it out later.
Your third question, Nazario. The Woodland Realm and Greenwood are both other names for what region in Middle-earth?
Repeat the question.
Absolutely. That's Nazario's first repeat. The Woodland Realm and Greenwood are both other names for what region in Middle-earth?
Rivendell?
That is incorrect, Jay, for the 2-point steal.
Lothlorien.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Mirkwood.
Mirkwood.
The other tree place. As we get to question 4. John Noble plays what Middle-earth character?
Yeah, I don't know. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Bomber, B. Dory, C. Theoden, or D. Denethor.
Oh, Denethor.
That is correct. For 1 point and a tie game.
I actually didn't know that. Shit.
As we get to our final question in Middle-earth. Who is the first dwarf after Dwalin to arrive at Bilbo's house in the unexpected journey?
Balling.
That is correct.
Balling!
For 2 points.
All right, so I have Nazario with 10. Jay with that 2-point steal gets himself up to 8. I got you. All right, so Jay, your first question in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Nemesis, which member of the Enterprise asks to be relieved of duty after an encounter with Shinzon?
I'm going to go multiple choice.
Can do that. Is it A, Beverly Crusher, B, Data, C, Deanna Troi, or D, Riker?
Data.
That is incorrect. Chance for 1-point steal for Nazario. Your options are A, Beverly Crusher, B, Data, C, Deanna Troi, or D, Riker.
Riker?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Deanna Troi. Deanna Troi.
The empath.
Nazario's hat potentially blocking the answer from entering his brain.
All right, Jay, your second question.
Yeah, buddy.
In Star Trek Into Darkness, who quotes the Prime Directive while on Nibiru at the start of the film?
Spock.
That is correct for 2 points. And tie game.
Real question, though. What's Spock's last name?
Mick Spockerson.
That is correct.
I thought
All
it was
right.
2 points.
Your
Let's
next, your next question. In which Star Trek film is a seldom used reactivation clause used to draft Bones back into service on the Enterprise?
The motion picture.
That is correct for 2 points.
The worst Star Trek film, it's not close.
All right, your next question. What was the last Star Trek film released in the 1980s?
Did you say this was my last question? I'm sorry.
Your next question, sorry.
Oh,
So
okay. Star Trek V: The Final Frontier.
that is correct for 2 more points.
I was like, fuck, what is the subtitle? I don't know if you need the subtitle.
The second worst Star Trek film, and it is
Your
kind of-
last question
That's
in
fair.
Star Trek. Captain Balthazar Edison is otherwise known as what Star Trek villain?
It's something fucking dumb like Kroll.
That is correct for 2 points.
Fuck.
And at the end of round number 2, Jay gets his total up to 16. Nazario has 10. We get into round number 3 because our competitors chose the other 2 categories for round 2. Our round 3 category today is the category of Marvel, not MCU Marvel. So, Jay, you are in the lead. Would you like set 1 or set 2?
2 has been working for me all day. I went second in promos. I went second in round 2. I'm going to stick with 2.
All right. So, Nazario, you will be getting set 1 questions. I'll ask you your questions in set number 1. Are you ready?
Bring my manager in for a minute.
Okay.
Am I ready?
You were born ready.
Let's go.
Oops. All right. Strong words from one Mr. Mike Hanley. All right, Nazario, your 2-pointer in Marvel. In The Amazing Spider-Man, who plays Dr. Kurt Connors?
Recycles.
For 2 points. All right. Your 3-pointer. In The New Mutants, in what type of location does the fight with the demon bear take place towards the end of the film?
Nazario, can we just get your hands?
Oh, yeah. Please, hands.
That in the woods next to the institute.
That is incorrect. We were looking for a chapel or a church.
I mean, they fight also in the woods, dude.
Would you like the challenge?
Would you like to challenge?
Wait, Mike
Wait.
Hanley, where are you?
You going to bring a manager in?
Have you used your challenge yet?
No.
Then fucking use it, bitch. Go for that 14.
Let's go.
All right. So, Nazario's challenge, his answer is correct. We will get back to you right now with the results of that challenge. Back from the challenge, we looked at the we looked at the footage, looked at the movie, saw that even though the woods are in the background of the fight, they do specifically fight the demon bear inside of the church/chapel. So Nazario's answer is unfortunately incorrect. He will lose his challenge for the remainder of the match, and now
But
he'll
you
be
can
forced
see the
to.
woods, though. Like, you can see it.
Yes, but they're not fighting in the woods. All right. So, Nazario, you are now going to be forced to answer your 5-pointer in the category of Marvel. If you hit this, you stay alive. If not, Jay will claim his first victory in Onto Geek. All right, your 5-point question. Which Marvel film features a gangster by the name of Sergei Volishnikov?
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. Which Marvel film features a gangster by the name of Sergei Volishnikov? These B words are the hardest.
I feel like I've heard that. Then again, probably not.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Punisher Warzone.
and your winner, Jay, by way of technical knockout, Jay Burnz. The answer is Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 was the film. So, Holtzman, that was a that was a pretty fun match. A lot of twists and turns. Nazario taking an unexpected route in round 2, going Middle Earth. So, what do you think of the match?
Yeah, it was good. It was close in round 1. I think round 2, it honestly came down to Nazario picked Middle Earth, and maybe that wasn't the greatest of choices for him, but who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see how he and manager Mike Hanley feel about that in post-match interviews. Yeah. Ooh, there's thunder outside.
Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and talk to our unfortunate second-place finisher, Nazario, and his manager, Mike Hanley, who is ecstatic over this loss, apparently.
Got the
So,
fucking
Nazario,
14.
how do you
You
feel
didn't think you
about
could
the
do
match?
it, but you fucking did it.
14.
Yes.
At least it's an even number, I guess.
Hey, we're on our way to fucking 15 next.
I don't think they'll give us another match, but
I mean, I think down the line, you will be given another match at some point. I don't believe you are finished here in Onslaught unless you want to be finished. I don't think you want to be finished.
Why can I get any Disney questions in these Geek Leagues? That sucks. Do the fandom thing and give me a.
Well, I mean, you get Marvel and Star Wars, and those count as Disney now.
That's fair.
All right, so we hope to see
Mike,
you back
you're blurry as fuck.
I know. Shit. Hang on.
What were you doing with that camera?
Oh my lord.
Why is so steamy here?
Well, goddamn, man, you got me fucking going with that 14. All right.
Anyway, you may have lost tonight, but you won the heart of your manager, who is ecstatic that you are dropping. I don't even know where you're going to drop down to. It might be 14. It might be 15. It might be even lower. We don't know. So we'll see when the next rankings come out where you are. But we hope to see you back here soon, along with your manager, who is just nothing but a ball of positive, winning energy. So we hope to see you both soon, as we will bring in our winner tonight, Mr. Jay Burnz. Jay, heck of a match. Really took control there in round 2. Made up for some misses in round 1, and then you just had to sit back and relax in round 3.
I was not expecting Nazario to take Middle Earth in round 2. I thought that he was going to take Marvel, and then we would both end up answering Star Trek questions. But the fact that that didn't happen, I was a little dejected after not getting the headband/tiara challenge. It messed with my head a little bit, and then I just tried to get right back into the game. I appreciate y'all for doing this. I appreciate the both of y'all for being here. And Mike, Nazario, if anything, y'all are at least some of the most entertaining people to play against ever. Y'all had me rolling the entire fucking time. But I can't wait to see who I play next. I'm finally happy to have a win under my belt here.
Yeah, and not just a win, but you get a TKO as well. So next season, you're definitely going to be back in the ring. Is there anyone else who you want to challenge? Maybe you're looking forward to compete against next season?
There are a couple, and the one that I really want to play, I kind of wish was here tonight, but they're not. That's the Gothfather himself, and it's mainly because we have this running joke between each other that neither one of us will actually score any points during that match, so we don't have to like bitch at each other about whether or not we won or we lost. So I think that watching a match where everybody knows the actual answers to the question, but nobody gets them right on purpose would be hilarious. Other than that, I'd love to play my boy Mark. You know, Scully, I'd love to get back to being able to play you eventually.
Well, I unfortunately I'm retired in this league. I just help write and run the matches now. But you know, our matches that we played have always been uber competitive, and you're a heck of a competitor. I think UV Alex and UV Mark are going to be would be great matches, especially for the fans out there watching. But congrats on your win. We will see you back here real soon. Anyway, so that's it. Holtzman, final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, good match. Strong performance from Jay. Nazario just wasn't able to pull it out with the categories that came up. I don't think any of the ones that got randomized were ones that he super duper loved and wanted to have in the match, and he did the best he could against him, but that's just how things go.
Absolutely. So thank you all tonight for watching this new match of Opening Night Trivia Geek. Please check out the channel for all of our other matches, not just here in Geek, but in singles, in teams, and a lot of other special stuff we've already released and are going to be doing sometime in the near distant future. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, protect each other, do whatever you need to do to make yourself happy in this life. And as always, take care.